I hate to say this, but are we not bullish enough on crypto.com? Here we have it. Chris, the CEO of crypto.com, here meeting with President Trump, right? I want to know what you guys think that conversation was about in the chat. My name is Crypto Million. Every day I talk about crypto. Now, I haven't done a Crow video in a while, but I am extremely bullish on Crow. If you're new to crypto and you want to exchange where you can find utility tokens, meme coins, and you don't got to deal with all the nonsense that you have to deal with Coinbase, use my crypto.com reference link that will be in the description. I'll even put it in the comments for you guys. Sign up with crypto.com. We both earn some free crow, and then you can start your trading journey. But this is huge, guys. This blew my mind because we know that crypto.com as an exchange has the most, in my opinion, marketing that in this space, right? Let's actually make sure. Okay, I am live here. I have to make sure I'm live. My bad. Sometimes I start these videos and the program, the software is not even working. So please excuse that. All right. Another thing that kind of intrigues me about crypto.com, and I like that they have this America's premier crypto trading platform, is because I've told people about crypto.com, and it always feels good when normies come back and say, hey, it was seamless, it was easy, it was, I didn't expect this, right? Not to add, crypto.com already has 100 million users, so you can imagine some of the evaluations of the projects, not just listed on Crow, but Crow itself wants this thing 10x its users. And how will it do that? But if we switch back over here to this picture, Dax posted the crypto.com roadmap of 2025, guys. And this is how they will do it. They plan on onboarding suits and ties, the traditional stock market, right? So if we kind of zoom in here, let me see if I can actually zoom in here for you guys. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. And I'll reset that back as we continue the video. But you can see here, these are some of the things that they're working on. The one thing that kind of like blew my mind was banking, right? Because it is so hard when you make a lot of money in crypto to actually off-ramp that into fiat. They just partnered with Dush Bank. And if they can incorporate banking, which in my opinion, they already have. I use the crypto.com card everywhere I go. I've never had a problem with my crypto.com card, right? I just, instead of dealing with fiat and off-ramping into the bank, I just off-ramp into my crypto.com card. And I literally use it everywhere. The only thing that I would say about it is I wish that they had, you know, higher limits, right? It's a limit of how much money you can actually take off your card if you using an ATM, right? It's a limit. So I don't know if I gotta get an upgrade on my card, but I don't like the limit. But once they increase those limits, this thing is going to be huge because it's going to give people an opportunity through off and on ramp expansion, right? Making people feel comfortable and not having to deal with banks. The one thing that also has caught my attention is the stocks and ETF trading, right? Stock options. Guys, this is crazy that they're bringing stocks over to crypto.com. Why is this important? Because now you're separating yourself from something like Coinbase. For example, if I can actually pull up my screen here, you can see the biggest competitors are Coinbase, Robinhood, Binance, Gemini, Uphold, and LCX. Now, crypto.com is now putting itself in a position to be a Robinhood, right? And Robinhood is massive in the US because they allow you to trade not only crypto, but stocks. And with everything that's going on Coinbase, crypto.com, in my opinion, could jump Coinbase. It's already, I wouldn't say it's ahead of Binance as far as market cap, but just in the US, it's already ahead of Binance. In my opinion, it's better than Gemini, better than Uphold, has more reach as far as tokens than LCX, right? So the only competitor, in my opinion, is Robinhood because Coinbase users, and we're talking about whales here, every day you see a whale, somebody with a substantial amount of liquidity complaining about Coinbase. So in my opinion, crypto.com, this thing is sitting at around a $5 billion market cap. It's not too unrealistic, in my opinion, to see crypto.com at a $100 billion market cap just based off the roadmap. But wait, there's more. You can see here that crypto.com has multiple licenses, guys. Multiple licenses. Let's get out here. Multiple licenses with all of the countries, even the toughest countries. You can see here they got a license with the Netherlands. They got a license with Dubai. They got a license with the UK. This right here sells me. They got a license with the UK, and we know how the UK is when it comes to crypto and just, I don't want to get into it, but we know how the UK is. And they got a license with, plethora of different, countries there. The marketing is definitely on point. Big fan of what they're doing. The marketing. There's now AI agents starting to come across crypto.com. Now, I don't know. I'm not stamping this one, but because this doesn't have a token, by the way. Posted doesn't have a token. But I believe once the AI agent hype hits, crypto.com, like we've seen from some of the meme coins, it's going to bring a new crowd. It's going to bring new people. And just the Wall Street, right? The fact that they want to bring stocks to crypto.com will bring new people as well. As I stated, they just partner here with Deutsche Bank to help with that off ramp into fiat. This is a banking. We know they have the best marketing in the space when it comes to exchanges. I think Coinbase maybe rivals it. They have some pretty good marketing. I don't want to take anything away from Coinbase from a marketing standpoint. And Binance, they have like Ronaldo and stuff, but it's not like an arena, right? And I know people would say, well, look what happened to FTX, but why are we mentioning FTX? Because what happened to FTX has not happened to crypto.com, and they still have the arena. I believe they have a deal with like 20 years. On top of that, they have deals with not only the Lakers, the Kings, but also the LA Sparks and the Philadelphia 76ers. You've seen Joel Embiid rocking his crypto.com. You see multiple UFC fighters rocking crypto.com. You see them hosting these events with rappers, actors. It's like a crypto hub for LA just based on the marketing aspect. So again, I haven't even gotten to like the charts, or I haven't even gotten to the charts, but I'm just thinking like, what's stopping crypto.com from really hitting a $100 billion market cap? Again, guys, make sure if you're not on crypto.com, you use my reference link, right? Partnerships with F1, right? They got, I can scroll all day and show you guys just a plethora of different partnerships. I think we've seen like Chris hanging with some of the princes out there in Dubai, right? So, you know what I mean? If we just go to Chris' page here, you can see some of the things that they've been working on. So I just think that, crypto.com here, come on, man. The Crown Prince and Prime Minister here. It only makes sense that this becomes the number one exchange in the U.S. And I think it's because Coinbase is kind of like shooting themselves right now with their customer service. So this is an opportunity here for crypto.com. We'll continue to monitor the TVL starting to rise, price starting to rise, which the market cap will start to rise. And I seen on my crypto.com app today that Tectonic was up like 17%. So if this exchange continues to get bullish after seeing the owner standing with Trump, you can see stuff within the ecosystem go crazy. I would like to see the crypto.com itself really I want to say, like, I don't want to say like market or promote, but kind of like be that structure and that foundation for some of the projects within the ecosystem, just giving it more backing, right? The ones I would specifically pay attention to is VVS Finance is the easiest DEX, Tectonic, the lending platform, and then Vino Finance as well. And maybe a few of the top meme coins on crypto.com. I don't know which ones you guys like. I know they got like the Core G AI. They got what's that? Crow with a knife, Kabara and things like that. Just focus on some of the top meme coins, because if the TVL explodes and the volume explodes, which means people start using these exchanges, you'll probably see this ecosystem explode. And just pay attention to the app, right? Go to the app, and start tracking the app, the app rankings, right? Is crypto.com in the top 100? Is it in the top 50? If it is in the top 10, right? If you start to see the crypto.com rankings as far as the app rising, that's a good sign that the ecosystem is starting to heat up, and you probably would start to see a lot of those plays within the ecosystem start to heat up. Looking at crypto.com from a charting perspective, you could see that the dominance here is starting to put in a higher low, which is bullish. Hopefully we get a rejection at the overbought level of the stock RSI at 80, and this continues to bounce up. If the dominance continues, you should see a nice little move here from crypto.com. Again, guys, these are weekly charts, so weekly charts do take times to play out. Our indicator here, as far as the price action of Crow, is telling us that we are bullish. A little bit lack of weakness, but that is, you know, in my opinion, not really concerning until we actually break this yellow line here, which is 80 on the stock RSI. So as long as we got a green print and we can hang out here in the overbought levels and not capitulate, if we do capitulate, we need to hold somewhere around 40 or 50. We can start to see crypto.com start to move up from a price perspective. Another thing that tells me that the move could continue is the fact here that we could possibly be getting a higher low here on the Crow BTC chart. So if the Crow BTC chart, right, continues to go on an uptrend, right, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, this is going to be explosive for the price, right? Because once crypto.com starts outperforming Bitcoin, even while Bitcoin is over 100K, that tells you that altcoin season, that we are in a full-blown altcoin season. You can use this type of strategy with any one of your alts, especially ecosystems like layer ones and exchanges. So we do got a green print here on the Crow BTC chart. Stock RSI a bit overbought. I'm not too worried unless we break 80, but if we can hold the support here at 80 and continue to kind of like hang out here, it would look like something like this, guys. Hang out here before coming down. I would expect the crypto.com price to continue to put in higher highs and higher lows. So again, this is the weekly chart. Crow is looking pretty good on the weekly chart. It's a little bit overbought here, but again, during altcoin season, these these projects here can hang out in the whole overbought area. The fear and greed can hang out in the greed area. You got to understand this, guys. You know, as soon as something becomes overbought or you see the fear and greed index in green, it doesn't necessarily mean we're just gonna crash, right? Sometimes these things and these indicators hang out here in these areas for months when we're in a bull run, right? So we have to understand that the market, the trend is your friend until the end. The total 3 here is holding support again at the resistance of the last all-time high. Now this is huge, right? Because now we are seeing resistance at the all-time high of the total 3, right? These are the altcoins. This is crazy, right? Turn the resistance into support and now turning this into structure, right? And hopefully we can turn this into the you know, point of control as far as the all-time high goes on the total 3. So if you don't know what the total 3, this is the top altcoins excluding Ethereum, right? And yeah, and crypto.com falls into that whole total 3 area. I love the fact that this was resistance and now it's turning into support. This is actually very, very bullish, guys. This is very, very bullish for altcoins in general. And then last but not least, we want to see more capitulation from the tether dominance here. We want to see this tether dominance break 3.8% and go lower, right? So we do have a little bit of support and structure here. Let's see here at about what's this, about 3.7. If the altcoin dominance can break 3.7 and hang out in this area, this would be very, very, very good. Excuse me, UST tether dominance here can break 3.7. This will be very, very good for your altcoins and altcoin season. Last but not least, crypto.com has meme coins. And this right here is the #1 selling point on why I believe that this project could possibly hit a $100 million market cap or higher. Not the fact that we haven't seen how much people could possibly start downloading the app and using the ecosystem, but what's going to be the gateway to 100 billion. What's going to be meme coins? It's going to be meme coins and AI agents, right? So right now they got meme coins, but once they start launching these AI agents and stuff on crypto.com, it's only going to bring more people to the ecosystem, guys. So y'all let me know what y'all think about crypto.com. I'm very, very bullish on crypto.com. I'm bullish on the whole adoption of what's happening right now for crypto, and the press run that Trump is actually going to pretty much solidify that the next 4 years could be an alt area. I don't want to call it altcoin season, but this could be an area for altcoins that we've never seen before as far as an explosion. Y'all let me know what y'all think about crypto.com. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.